Hi guys, welcome back to our Emerge podcast. My name is Cassie and I'm here with Savannah again. This is episode 6 and today we're going to be talking, which we talked a lot last episode about just all things skincare and kind of your trip to the spa. And then now we're going to talk about what to do at home and how to layer your products. And I think this is so important because people get so overwhelmed.
Yes.
I still get messages on Facebook and Instagram and they go, okay, I got all these things. Now what do I do? And my mom, she does that too. My mom and my mother-in-law, they still get overwhelmed. And I had to write down step by step of what to do. So Savannah's going to share with us what she does, her own skincare routine, morning and night. And then she's going to help us understand exactly what layers they go in whenever you've got your skincare at home. So take it away.
So should I start with morning or evening? What do you want to hear first, Cassie?
Let's do morning, since it's like in the morning right now.
Yeah.
Something you had to do this morning.
This morning, well, I did just add a new product to my routine, and that's the new TNS Advanced Plus Serum.
The Big Daddy, yeah.
Yes. So I was super excited to use that, and it was amazing.
This is so important because this is just coming out.
Yes.
And so, people are like, well, wait a minute. Where do I put it first? So
Exactly. Yeah. So I always start out in the morning with a cleanse. I always love to start out with an exfoliating cleanser in the morning just because I feel like it makes all your makeup go on so much better. You're not fighting any flakies or anything and getting patchy coverage with your foundation. It just makes everything smooth and allows all your other products to absorb better.
So which one do you use? Because there's a lot out there.
That's a
and I'm going to step in
question.
and say strawberry dermafoliant has changed my life because I just shake a little bit of that into whatever cleanser I'm using, and it makes all the difference in the world. In fact, I use that all over my whole body.
Yes.
Just get it all up in there.
Totally. So I'm a cleanser junkie. Like where I mix up my skincare routine is with the cleanser I use. So this morning I used the Minoy Age Corrective Cleanser, but I also love the Mangosteen Lactic Acid Cleanser as well as the AHA BHA Cleanser from Skin Medica.
But those first two were Eminence, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the first two are from Eminence. And then you can obviously shake any of your strawberry rhubarb into any of those.
Absolutely.
But then I also use the Bubble Lash shampoo because I have lash extensions. And so I take that on a fluffy brush and just brush it over my lashes, make sure I get any sleep from the night out of my eyes.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I have a clean canvas to apply my products. So then I go in with the TNS Advanced Plus Serum.
So that's the first thing after your cleanser that you want to make sure you put on your skin.
Because you want this to penetrate really deeply. This is one of the few products on the market that actually is clinically proven to address all different levels of the skin, all of the different layers, all the way down to the dermis.
Wow.
So you want to apply that first so it gets down in there.
Now, and you leave it on, right? Don't you leave it on for 5 minutes or so?
Oh, no, you leave it on. You don't wash it off.
But I meant before you put on your next layer.
Oh, you can go right in as soon as this absorbs.
I know Tish, I think, maybe joked one time, and she said, I put it on there and I leave it for like 15 minutes before I put anything else on top of it.
You wanted to get in there?
She's like, keep on penetrating.
Yeah, so I do the TNS Advanced Plus Serum, and then always I use my Lumavive. So I take my Lumavive Day, which the Lumavive Day is for protecting you against blue light from your electronics, your cell phone, your computer. If you work in front of any of those, if you like to lounge in the evening and watch your TV shows, you need to be on Lumavive.
Or using your cell phone. We have blue lights all over. Yeah, cell phone. They're everywhere. I mean, everyone's exposed to it.
Yes.
Every day.
And
that's a Skin Medica product, Lumavive.
Yes, Lumavive is a Skin Medica product, and so the daytime serum helps block the blue light, which penetrates deeper than UV light, UVA or UVB light, and so it really disrupts collagen and breaks down your collagen.
And I don't think people realize that right now, the damage that it's doing.
Yes.
All the cell phones and TVs and computer screens, the damage it's doing that we're going to see in the next 10 years.
Yes.
It's going to start coming to the surface, and then we're going to go, well, crap, we should have been using Lumavive this whole time to prevent all those from happening.
And also pollutants. It helps protect your skin against pollutants in the air and your environment. A lot of the studies they did on the Lumavive, they actually did in Beijing and New Delhi, which are some of the most polluted places on the planet, and they got amazing results just from those participants adding in the Lumavive. Not only does it help lighten pigmentation, because some of the things that trigger pigmentation are blue light and pollutants in your environment. Pollutants absolutely trigger pigmentation in the skin. Your skin's pigment, that melanin, is your skin's first line of defense against the environment. And so it helps reduce pigment in the skin. It also helps reduce redness, because both of those things are irritants. So you get results in as soon as 14 days. That's 2 weeks to get results.
And it's a morning and night routine,
Yes.
right? The Lumavive is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll talk about the
we
nighttime
gotta get
serum
to
later
that.
because that one's awesome.
Yeah.
But so I do my TNS Plus, I do my Lumavive, and then I take from Eminence, they have a birch water purifying essence, which I love the smell of. It's like you're walking through like the most magical forest. It's just one of those smells that makes you feel nice. And
an essence is different than a toner.
yes, so it's not it's for hydration. It also helps protect you against pollutants. But it has a hydrating molecule in it that's actually much smaller than even hyaluronic acid, that it penetrates so deeply into the skin because it has such a small molecular weight. You get that hydration in really deep, and it helps plump up those fine lines and wrinkles. That hydrating molecule is actually from the snow mushroom.
Yes.
Which they're delicious if you've never had one. But anyways, pretty much anything in Eminence you can eat.
Right, exactly. Just get a spoon.
But right as soon as I apply my birch water purifying essence, I layer on my HA5 from Skin Medica. And the HA5 is like
I love how she's
filler in a
getting so
bottle.
excited.
I know, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And
I love it, though.
I'm such a skincare geek. But the HA5 has 5 different types of hyaluronic acid in it. Hyaluronic acid is a naturally occurring molecule in our bodies, but by the age of 40, our production is already halved. And so it's really important to be incorporating it into your skincare. Most products on the market that contain hyaluronic acid actually only contain about one form of it. And so the hydration is only going to last you an hour or two, and then it's gone. But the HA5, some of the hyaluronic acid molecules are already hydrated, and some of them are dehydrated. So they'll plump up throughout the day and give you that long-lasting hydration that you won't find it. Yes.
Yes. Time release hydration. I love it.
And so you always want to mix that HA5 with a little bit of something hydrating. So that's why I apply it right on top of the birch water essence. You can also add in the Eminence Stone Crop Mist, Mangosteen Mist, or you can do the Jane Iredale Hydrating Mist too, and just apply it all over. You want to take it all around your eyes, all the way over your lips. It's amazing for plumping your lips, plumping those lines around your eyes. If you are really concerned about your eye area, then you should be using HA5 because it makes the biggest difference.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love that stuff.
And so speaking of eyes, next I go in with the Instant Bright Eye Cream from Skin Medica, which is a new product from them that launched this spring. And I love it because I really have issues with pigmentation and dark circles around my eyes. It's a genetic thing, but also allergy related and all of that.
Yep.
And it really does help rehydrate that skin and reduce that pigment. It helps with circulation in the area. It helps to depuff. And I just love the texture of it. My makeup goes on amazing over top.
Yes.
And
I love talking about eye creams. Like usually whenever I use an eye cream, I put it all the way around.
Yes.
Like all up under my brow bone. And then on the side, like my crow's feet, I do a little of this and a little of that, just to kind of give it
and you even want to get in towards the inner corner of your eye. A lot of people forget this area right next to their nose.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of crepey skin there and
Yes.
everything. You want to take it all the way over. You don't want to glop it right next to your lashes though.
Right.
But, apply it all around and kind of work your way in as the product absorbs.
And we can talk about this towards the end, but just you only need a small amount.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think they have to do a full pump and they have all this product. Well, then you waste it all.
Well, here's the thing. I always accidentally pump too much because I'm just
You're like,
too
"Oh, I wanna
excited
just
about
put
it.
everywhere else." Yeah.
So what I do is anytime I get too much eye cream is I put it over my lips because
That's a great
really
idea.
eye creams are designed to be really gentle on the skin. And so just if you have any left over, take it over your lips. I guarantee your lips need the help. So
Absolutely. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's great. So then after the eye cream, then what's your step?
So then, if I'm having any little breakouts, I'll kind of spot treat with the Skin Medica AHA BHA cream or the Eminence Acne Advanced Hydrator. So I kind of use that as needed based on if I'm having any little breakouts. I had a nice one up here this morning that I treated. But
It looks good though. It doesn't look inflamed or anything like
Thanks.
that. So that's what you want. That's the look you're
Yeah.
looking for, right?
And so then I do the Total Defense and Repair SPF 50 plus. And then because I'm extra, I do the
She's bougie. Is that what it's called? When you
yeah. Then I do the Essential Defense tinted sunscreen because it just takes any of that, it just gives you a really nice little bit of a glow. And I haven't really been wearing makeup since quarantine because we're wearing all these masks and everything, and then
Right.
it gets gooky on your mask and
Absolutely.
it just makes me feel dirty. So I
Yes.
just am tinted moisturizer, concealer under the eyes, a little bit of blush, and then out the door we go.
Absolutely.
And so I really feel like that whole routine makes it to where you don't need to have all the
Yes.
makeup on to
Yes.
have a good glowing skin. And if your skin is glowing, people are not going to notice that one random blemish.
Right.
I guarantee you did not notice my pimple
I really didn't.
until I
seriously,
pointed
didn't.
out.
Yeah.
And so really it's it's the overall look of the skin that people notice, not the specific imperfections.
Yes.
And, it's same thing with your presence. If you are feeling self-conscious about that zit on your face, then people are going to read that energy. And
Yep.
it's not because of the zit on your face that they're reacting to you the way they are. It's all about you feeling confident in your skin, whether you need to just be putting on a tinted sunscreen or you want to wear a full face of makeup. However you're more comfortable, we want to get you to that point where you feel like your makeup looks amazing and you're prepared to go out and live your life.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of people, when they do have those skin imperfections, their first reaction is to cover it with makeup
Yeah.
rather than actually treating the issue.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's so important. And when you've got those blemishes and stuff, don't throw concealer on top of it. That's just going to mask it and then make it even worse because it gets all
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
gunky. You need to go back to the drawing board and just start from the beginning and really start treating your skin.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, but you really, though, your skin is glowing, so you don't have any makeup on today, as far as foundation?
No.
Wow, see, this is incredible. Living proof, right? This is living proof. So now let's talk about what you do at night. So whenever
Yeah.
you come home, you start this whole process over. And it sounds long.
It really does not take long
it
at
really
all
does
because
not.
it's just pump, apply, pump,
Exactly.
apply.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's talk about what you do at night.
Okay. So at night, I used to be a diehard fan of the Eminence Stone Crop Cleansing Oil, but now that I have lash extensions, I'm just kind of avoiding it, even though I love it dearly. But that used to be my first go-to step at night, but now I'm starting out with the Skin Medica facial cleanser and also then going in with my Bubble Lash shampoo, cleansing my lashes out really well because we don't want to get lash mites.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We don't want crusties on our eyes.
Yes.
And so then I will go in most of the time, because I'm not really wearing much makeup, that's plenty for removing everything from the day. But if I want to add in something extra, then I may go in with one of my exfoliating cleansers.
Okay.
Or the Bright Skin cleanser from Eminence, which is just a really nice creamy cleanser that helps with pigmentation.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then I go in with my TNS Advanced Plus serum.
Oh, yeah.
Which is just super silky and just feels amazing, drops right into the skin. Then I go in with my Lumavive Nighttime Serum, which that one is the only product on the market that can claim that it actually helps with intrinsic aging factors. So what that serum does is it helps rebalance your skin's natural circadian rhythm. So our skin performs different functions during the daytime versus the night. And so it helps initiate those production of new cells, production of more energy within our cells that happens at night. And so it actually, as we age, our mitochondria start to leak out free radicals into our cells. This might get a little, I'm like getting a little nerdy
well,
here about it. But
We're getting into it now.
What this Lumavive
But that would be a
Night
good
Serum-
conversation for it.
Yeah.
Like I'll have a whole podcast on that. But yeah,
yeah,
keep going.
but basically what it does is it repairs your mitochondrial function. So it's not leaking out those free radicals that are disrupting the cell, and you're able to produce your ATP, which is your cellular energy, more effectively.
Love it.
And so you really do get more vibrant skin because it has more energy in it.
Love it.
And so after my Lumavive Night Serum, I do my HA5 again. And that usually at night, I will usually mix it with the Stone Crop Hydrating Mist. Again, going over the eyes and lips. Then use the Instant Bright Eye Cream. And then
Do you ever use the Instant Bright eye pads?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Do you keep those in your freezer?
No.
Oh, my gosh. Put them in the freezer or the refrigerator. Oh, my gosh. Those are
Yes.
so incredible.
So
Especially in the morning right before, and then you just like walk around the
Yes.
house and get your coffee and stuff. And oh, yeah. It's a game changer.
So in February, Justin and I and my parents went to Florida, and that's where we got engaged. But anyways, when we were in the hotel room, I actually he's not like super into skincare, but I got him to use those iPads, and he was like in love with them. And so now I have to buy them just for him. So
love it.
men love those
Yes.
iPads.
I love it. Yes. And that's the thing. Men think that skincare is just for women, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not. Absolutely.
He loved it. So I was kind of shocked that he was so into them. But yeah, those iPads are awesome, especially if you're like puffy. Like if you watched like Titanic the night before and like
Had
you
a good
wake
cry.
up and you're like really puffy, put on one of those iPads.
Oh,
You'll be
man.
ready for the day. Nobody
Yes.
will know
Yes.
your guilty pleasure.
I love it. Yes. I love it. Magic. It's like magic. I love it.
But then I like to finish it up with the Bright Skin Overnight Correcting Cream from Eminence. And that one has just more of those brightening ingredients in it that helps to control pigment production.
Love it. So, and I think some people too might think that they don't need this whole line, maybe because we're young, maybe they're in their 20s and they're like, oh, I don't really have all those wrinkles and stuff. It's so important for prevention.
Preventative,
And I think a
yes.
lot of people don't really understand that, like, oh, I'll deal with it whenever it gets here. But then now I get this question a lot from older women that are 50s or 60s, and my aunts and everybody in my family, because they know I work at a spa, and they're like, well, what can I do? And they expect one cream one time
Yeah.
to make all the difference in the world. And it's like, it's a whole regimen.
It's a lifestyle.
It really is a
And,
lifestyle.
you know, your skin really reflects not only your health, but also your lifestyle and what you're doing on a daily basis. And so you really need to tailor your skincare regimen to your lifestyle. And so if you're outside biking every day and that's your passion, then you need to get serious about antioxidants and your sun's protection.
Absolutely.
If you are spending most of your time in an office in front of a computer, you need to get serious about your blue light protection.
Yep.
And, you know, I would say if somebody is really just wanting to get one product that is going to make the biggest difference in their skin, first of all, you need to be wearing a sunscreen every day. Second of all, find one serum that is at least one serum that is really targeted towards what you're wanting to get results in. So if your issue is pigmentation, you need to be on Lytera,
Right.
because it will make the biggest difference.
Absolutely.
If your issue is sagging skin, you need to be on the TNS Advanced Plus serum. If your issue is like crepey skin around your eyes or starting to see it on your neck, get on the Advanced Plus serum.
Absolutely.
It is 110% worth the cost. It is a heck of a lot cheaper than a facelift.
Yes.
And you know what? The facelifts are wonderful and they do get people amazing life-changing results, but a facelift is not going to actually affect the underlying structure of your skin and its health.
Well, and I love this. One time I heard protect your investments. So if you
Yes.
are getting like Botox or fillers, you need to protect your investments by using skincare on top of
Yes.
that. So, and in our last podcast, we talked about booking like an essential cleansing facial with Savannah or one of our estheticians and let them get to know your skin and see what your needs are, and then they can help you go from there if you are feeling overwhelmed and you don't know as far as what skincare to take home with you. And you don't have to buy it all in one day.
No.
You can build it. I know I built mine. I started
Yes.
with, I started really small and then just sort of add to it. So there's lots of ways to save too. We've got sales that we run on a regular
Oh my
basis.
gosh, the
and
brilliant distinctions.
Brilliant
If
distinctions.
you want to
is
save money,
amazing.
if you want to get if you are wanting to transform your skin, transform your face, you need to be getting your Diamond Glows, your Skin Medica peels, your Illuminize peel, your Botox filler, all of your Skin Medica products. That's all under Brilliant Distinctions. So that's when you buy any of those services or products, that's automatically money in the bank for you to use towards repurchasing.
I love it. Yeah,
it doesn't
because-
get better than that.
Well, and whenever people come up to the front and they're getting ready to check out and say they do buy a TNS or they've had Botox, we're like, oh, you have a coupon for $40 off. And they're like,
Well,
whoa,
they
what?
do actually
You know?
have a coupon for $40
Oh, they
off.
do right
the
now,
TNS
actually.
Advanced Plus right now.
That's so true, yes.
And also, if you want to purchase a package of 3 Diamond Glows, you get $100 off when you purchase a Skin Medica product of $150 or more. So you can combo that with your TNS Advanced Plus serum.
Yes.
And not only be getting a discount on treatments at the spa, but a discount on your take-home product. So.
Yeah, there's so many ways to save. There's so many
Yes.
awesome deals that they offer. So
And if you're stuck at home, they also have the through the Brilliant
yeah.
Distinctions, you can go through the app to shop, and it'll automatically take you to our website through
I
Skin
think,
Medica.
yeah, if you go to emergetulsa.com and then we have a link and it goes to Brilliant Connections.
Yes.
Is what it's called, but it is off of Brilliant Distinctions, and you can actually use your Brilliant Distinction points and purchase those products online. They have
At
free
a
2-day
discount.
Yes, that's right, and you can subscribe and get 20% off, and I think you can sign up. Oh, the subscription, I'm sorry. It automatically sends you the products
Yeah.
in the mail, and you don't even have to go on there once a month or
So
once every 3
every
months
90
to even
days,
reorder.
I get my sunscreen and my HA5 sent to me.
Perfect. See, it's just so awesome.
And I
How
save money
convenient.
that way, and I know that I'm staying consistent with it.
Yes.
And also that free 2-day shipping is awesome.
Oh, I know.
And over quarantine, I actually was able to get the AHA BHA cream for 86 cents
No way.
with my Brilliant Distinction points.
That's crazy.
So-
And it happens all the time, I think. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want to get started, we recommend booking a essential cleansing facial here at Emerge. We are at 91st and Sheridan. And if you book with Savannah, your very first facial, you can get 15% off. So make sure you ask for her. You can go to emergetulsa.com and click book now. Well, I think you have to click locations and then click book now. Or you can call and text our front desk at 918-392-8606, and they would be happy to get you scheduled. So thank you so much, Savannah.
Yeah,
and she'll be
thank
back.
you.
We're going to be doing lots more podcasts with her because she's got a wealth of knowledge. So we're going to be
I have
back
plenty
doing
to
that.
say.
Yeah, for sure. But thank you so much for watching and listening.